crucial to helping nurture the gifts and talents of children. To help us out, please welcome back Ms. Kat Juan Ledesma.
Thank you. Wow, that was so informative. I mean, I really learned quite a lot from that. Thank you, Hindi, and thank you. So as a parent, it's true. Nutrition is definitely one of the bigger questions we have. Like Andy was saying earlier, it's a question of, am I giving her the right food? Are they growing properly? Are their height, their weight, is it the right stage for them? And yes, parenting offers that kind of question. So to help us answer a bit of those questions, I'd like to call on stage with me Wyatt's Nutrition's Medical Director, Dr. Neva Luna Matayola. Nice to see you again. We had a little chat earlier today as well.
I know, and then it was like it was good.
Yes, it was. So, Doctora, I'm sure if you know, I produce an online parenting show called The Parent Files. We're on season 4, and we put that show up to basically encourage parents to help each other by answering questions. And a lot of the questions that have come up through all the stages of the show have been about nutrition. So let's talk about what kind of nutrition or what kind of vitamins, etc., do children need?
Oh, well, basically there are like 6. If you really want to like put it in a simple way, there are 6 essential nutrients that children need. And I'm pretty sure that you make sure.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Yeah, you're crossing your fingers now. That you provide these nutrients to your children as well. So I'm talking about the 6 essential nutrients, and these are actually broken down into 2 types. We have macronutrients, and these are proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and water is included there in the macronutrients. Why are they called macronutrients? Because you need them in huge amounts, and that's why it's macro. Okay? Now, the other type is micronutrients, and this is where vitamins and minerals fall under. Right? Okay, so if we drill down to exactly what they are, the macronutrients constitute the majority of our diet. And they're essential nutrients needed for growth and energy. And why are they called essential? Because the body does not synthesize them. We need to provide these macronutrients to our children, to ourselves.
Right.
So carbohydrates, they're the major source of energy for the body, especially for the brain. So for the brain, glucose is the carbohydrate that is needed as primary fuel.
Right.
So you notice that when your sugar is down, you're kind of cranky.
Yeah,
and you're out of patience. That happens to me as well. So carbohydrates, you need about 9 kilocalories per gram is provided as energy. So when you have 1 gram of carbohydrates, you provided 9 kilocalories. Okay? So this is the main source of energy, like I said earlier. And especially for brain functions, this is important. Okay? Now, carbohydrates need to be provided as 55% of the total calories, non-protein, that you give your child every day.
Yeah.
So it can go about 50-55%. Okay. Non-protein calories. Okay? Now, proteins, which provide 4 kilocalories per gram, they are the major building blocks. Okay? And they build, repair, and they maintain muscle tissue. So they're actually the major source of stored energy in the body. So there are all sorts of proteins, but you know that there are 20 amino acids. Yeah.
Okay.
But 9 out of the 20 amino acids are called essential, which means that you need to provide externally.
The body doesn't make them.
The body doesn't make them. So these are the amino acids are building blocks actually of our DNA. Okay. So fats is they're also another energy source like carbohydrates.
That's right.
But when they're ingested and when you process them, they actually make possible the absorption or the utilization of fat-soluble vitamins.
Right.
And these are A, D, E, and A. We call it ADEC. Okay. Very easy way to remember. Okay, so the major source of stored energy, and we said that water is part of the macronutrients. It's 60% of our body. So how much water do you drink every day?
I love water. I never go for the iced tea or the juice personally, and that's what I'm trying to get my kids to do too. It's like iced tea is a treat for them. It's usually water.
There's a lot of reasons why you need to drink a lot of water, but basically you need about 2 liters of water at least every day. Okay? So it's essential for a healthy body.
So now that we've gone through this, it seems a little intimidating at this point. I guess my question being, what food should we look for to have all these components and the micronutrients that you're going to be discussing?
Yeah, okay, I'll show that to you later. I have an illustration so people will not get
That would
lost.
be very helpful.
Yeah, okay. So the other one is micronutrients. They're required in very small amounts. That's why we call them micro. And the deficiency leads to a lot of critical health problems. So I just put here examples of vitamins like vitamin A. Vitamin A is very important because it actually makes you distinguish or see during the day and at night. So dim and light, right? And then it's very important also in immunity. Okay, and then vitamin D is a vitamin that helps us process also calcium. Vitamin E is also a very important vitamin for immunity. Vitamin K for blood clotting, that's important. And then we have vitamin C, also very important in immunity. Do you take mega doses of vitamin C?
In my serum.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't mega dose. Okay? Because, they're just treated, the body doesn't really use a lot of vitamin C. Okay, and then we have the B vitamins. Now for minerals, we have calcium. Calcium is very important for bones and teeth. Okay? And then we have selenium. Selenium is an antioxidant mineral. Okay? And what does it do? So it's important for immunity. It's important for very good thyroid function. Okay, so it's an antioxidant. Zinc as well is an antioxidant mineral. And zinc helps you repair cells. Did you notice that when our children have like scratches or wounds, we put zinc outside there? So it facilitates healing. But you also know that it's very important for the brain. It actually supports memory and it also supports muscle movement.
Mom needs to take more zinc.
Yeah.
Our memories.
Yeah. And you know why it's important for the brain?
Yeah.
Because it helps with neurogenesis. That is, the production of nerve cells. And it actually also helps with the brain while it's making connections and also enhances the connections in the brain. So it's something that supports neurodevelopmental processes. So that would be very critical, especially in the first 2 years of a child's life, and even before a child is born. Okay. So yeah, it's interesting. Iron. Iron is the blood mineral. Okay, so it helps us produce red blood cells and actually helps transport oxygen also throughout the body, but it does have a role also in the brain. So it's a very important nutrient for the brain because you know what happens when you are deficient with iron? The nerve impulses are very slow. They're sluggish. And that's why children who are deficient in iron actually also have problems with learning. So they don't do very well in school. So this is a very important mineral. And then we have other minerals like magnesium, very important in a lot of chemical reactions in the body. Phosphorus is also a mineral that helps with bone and teeth health. And then we have the electrolytes, sodium and potassium. And then we have copper, iodine as well, very important, and manganese. So these are the important nutrients that we call minerals.
Fantastic.
So
in regards to food,
I want to show you this just to illustrate, because if I talk about how important proper nutrition is at every stage of life, then you might get lost. And I will show you this guide. So this is actually from Harvard. Okay, and this is the latest guidance from Harvard. Now, like I said, nutrition is very important at every stage of life. For infants, to the ages of 0 to 6, you know that it's breastfeeding, right? And then at about the 6th month, then we do complementary feeding.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Okay, so you're very familiar with that.
Yes.
2 times.
Two
I
times,
understand.
yes.
Okay, he wants. Okay. All right, so complementary feeding at 6 months, and then you continue breastfeeding up to about the age of 2 years, sometimes even beyond. But like I said, at whatever the stage of a child's life, proper nutrition is very important. So this is a guide that will teach you or that will provide you choices of food that will make for a healthy diet.
Right.
So now they put it on a plate, and if you notice that 50% of your diet should come from vegetables and fruits.
Yep.
Okay, so 50% of your plate should have that. And these are the examples of vegetables and fruits that you can choose. Okay, on the other side, protein power is 1/4 of the plate. Okay, so you choose lean protein as much as possible, and then you don't if you can avoid red meat, that also be good. Okay, so remember how much calories you get from protein per gram, and that's why it's very important. Now, on the other side of the plate is fats.
Yes.
But you don't get into of that. If you translate that into a pyramid, the one at the top of the pyramid shouldn't be what you eat more. So the one at the bottom,
Yes.
and then the second level, because foods with the same type of nutrients are put on the same shelf of this pyramid. So eat more of the ones at the bottom, and eat less of the food groups that are at the top.
Which I'm seeing is like white bread, red meat, little.
And so, can you imagine if you have half of your plate of vegetables and fruits? You'll be a little bit full already.
Yes.
And then you have protein about the size of your fist. You know, if your child can eat that,
Yep.
he will now be eating just a little bit of the carbohydrates, but at the right proportion. So, nutrition for children is all about the right proportion of food groups, the right amounts of food. So, this is just about it, and I'm sure you will ask why is it very important?
Yeah, why should we be selective?
Why should we be selective? Because we care about our children. And we want to be able to make the right choices for them, as well as teach them how to make the right choices for themselves as well.
That's right. That's right.
So if we make the right choices, then they are geared for a good start in life,
That's right.
as well as a good future.